Okay, let's start. Today I'm doing this live stream in Zoom because my router is destroyed, it's broken, and I can do a YouTube stream, but I can do Zoom stream. The bandwidth of a mobile phone is enough to do stream with Zoom. And I'm doing a record because I'm going to upload it to YouTube after we finish here today. Okay. Okay, let's go. Last time I finished with my A/B test calculator. Let's see how how does it look right now. And to do it, it is live now. It has GitHub pages. It has GitHub pages address. I deployed it there. Here is the live version of my calculator. Cool. And let's see. Yes, it starts from downloading this PyScript stuff. Yes, and here I can enter the numbers, desirable numbers. Baseline conversion 0.2, minimum detectable effect 0. Let's do, yes, 5. Statistical power 0.8. Significance level, this. And I remember that this calculator is not working correctly. Okay, so I think I should start with fixing this. Yes, why do we get incorrect numbers here? Because last time I just copy pasted this code for the calculation from ChatGPT and never checked it. So I guess ChatGPT is wrong here. Okay, let's go to code spaces. Here is my project. Yep. Here is my project. And by the way, I'm alone, still alone here. It's okay. Here is index.html. Just loading, I think, yes. What's going on? Explorer, yes, code spaces. What's wrong? I don't understand. Yes. Here is the code. Here's the code. And I want to change this part because here I have error somewhere. And first of all, I need to go live with this server. But Why is it like grayed out here? I don't know. Go live, starting, yes. Cool, connecting to the forwarded port. Okay, cool. Downloading by or died. Okay. Yes, so this is a development server. And I will debug it here. And I think I need default values here because I'm tired to enter them manually every time. So let's start with this. False. Server is started at port 5500. Okay. Let's see. I need the default value for input. And how can I do it? Maybe just add value here, like this. Value equals, and I will have that's a minimum detectable effect. So let's use Evan Miller default 5%. Okay. So it's gonna be 0.5. Let's save it and check. That's the GitHub server. Let's refresh. Yes, I have the default value here. Cool. So let's do it for baseline. Value equals 0.2. Input text power value equals 0.8, and level, that's the significance level, value equals 0.05. Let's save it. Bam. Now I don't have to enter the values manually. And the only issue now is the correct figures here. So we should get here something like this. Okay, let's see. So the code here is normal int power. Normal int power and result effect size equals MDE divided by baseline. I think this part is incorrect, but let's Google how to use normal int power. Stat model, stats power, normal int power. Very good article, by the way, yes. Power, solve power, I believe, yes. Print, solve power, yes, solve power. Effect size, standardized effect size, difference between the two means divided by the standard deviation. Yes, of course, it is incorrect. If ratio equals 0, then this is the standardized mean in the one sample test. We can use it for one sample test also. Cool. And do I have any examples here? No examples. But I remember that I have Collab notebook about sample sizes. This notebook is in Russian, but that's okay because I can use only code from this notebook. And by the way, I think I remember it because I used it today, but for a different purpose. I helped my friend with calculation of sample size. And let's see, stat models API, yes, normal int power, and proportion effective size. We should use another function. And let's check this article. But there are no examples. It seems that I googled it somewhere when I was writing this article. So let's see how I import stat models in my calculator here. From statmodels.stats.power import normal int power. And so I should import it the same way. Stats API, let's see, from stat model stats, I think import this function. Bam. From stat models, import proportion effective size. Proportion effective size, like this. Let's check if it works. If we have no errors here, it means everything is okay. And now I have to calculate analysis equals normal int power. Okay, no problem. Why we call it like this. And effect size equals, and I should use this one. And here I will use, let's see, first argument is our baseline. Second argument, baseline plus minimum detectable effect. Okay. So here is the baseline, and here is the base. Baseline plus MDE. That should be it. And here is effect size. Should make it a little bit bigger, I think. Yes, it's much more convenient. Save. Check. And we should have here something like 1000, and it is not working. What's wrong? Proportion effect size. Baseline plus MDE. It just stopped working, you see. Let's refresh it one more time. And I received no error. So maybe from... Okay, let's comment this line because I just want to receive an error. No error. That's bad. Import NumPy SMP. Effect size baseline plus MDE. Let's print it here. Just print, I don't know, baseline. Yeah. Yes, it works. Let's do this again. I'm just checking if it compiles. So I guess the error is here. Okay. Let's check. Stat models. Let's see how it can be used. Import stat models API. I think I have to import it this way. No problemo. Bam, and here's sm dot. Let's check. 0.2, but I don't have, this still doesn't work. Print effect size. I think that I better test these Python scripts elsewhere, for example, in a Jupyter notebook, and then copy it there. It will be much faster. And also, I think it would be better to create a script with this Python code and make it like additional file here and just import it here. And same I should do for my CSS, because right now my CSS just incorporated in index.html. And of course, it's better to have your HTML in one file, your CSS in another file, your Python in another file, your JavaScript in another file, etc. Let's copy this function and test it out in Jupyter Notebook. It looks strange yeah, because I use imports inside this get data function. Okay, get data. But yes, I better do it just without function. I think it will be better. And let's do it like this. Baseline, let's hard code these values. 0.8, 0.2, MDE 0.05 power 0.8 alpha 0.05. Let's run. Okay. Models API has no attribute proportion effect size. Are you kidding me? Oh, stats. Yeah. Yes, but it's very inconvenient that I don't have Python errors here. SM stats should be like this. Let's run. Still okay. SM stats. Let's run. Yes, it should work like this. What's wrong here? Effective size. It should work now. Yes. Finally it works and it gives correct figures. It's very close to this Evan Miller calculator, but I don't remember why do we have some discrepancies here. Let's check, for example, if I put 1 here, 1% should get around 25,000. Let's check my calculator. 1, calculate sample size. Yes, 25. And let's get rid of these prints. And of course, I will display this sample size, not with this built-in Python window here, yes, but I will insert it here in my HTML. Let's do it like this again. Some testing, calculate sample size. Yes, sample size. Let's check, I don't know, 5. For example, 10. If I put 10 here, I should receive something around 263. And yes, 292. We are getting sample sizes a little bit bigger, and I have no problem with it. Yes, so that's like we are on a safe side here. And by the way, let's see, maybe there is some options here. Power, solve, effect size, non-alpha, power ratio, alternative, two-sided. Okay. Let's now make this calculator display the answer, display the sample size here in HTML. And for this, I have to read documentation of PyScript, of course, yes. So let's close This ChatGPT is always here. It's ready. It's ready to help me. Do I need this? I don't think so. Stat models. That's it. Cool. And stat models. I will use this for check my code, Python code. And now I need to insert my answer into this span. Okay, let's go to PyScript. PyScript. By the way, I like PyScript. It's really cool. Examples. But simple clock. Documentation. PyScript, GitHub. GitHub. And I want examples. For example, index hello world. Let's check hello world. Display. This is computed by Python. I need anti-gravity, logo, markdown, matplotlib, message passing, micrograd, pandas, panel, to do. Let's look at to do. Document get key press, handle key press. This is add task. Add new task, content clear. Task. New task value done false. New task element, new task content. My list add task. Interesting. From py or died. File wrappers. No, I don't need event listener. I remember that last time I saw these examples. Simple clock. PyScript. Element, right. So we have something like this. Output div, yes, ID class font mono. And we are ID element. What is element again? Float element. Element, okay. What if I do, here is the ID sample size, and I will do element sample size, right, and here I write sample size, like this. Will it work? No, it doesn't work. Let's refresh. For some reason, Calculate sample size. Yes. Now I can have it in my HTML, and I actually do not need this print anymore. Let's test. Yes, now it works. So actually the MVP is ready now. I want actually to make it live. How can I do it? Let's save, and I commit. There are no stage changes to commit. Would you like to stage all changes and commit them directly? Absolutely yes. Commit message. What if I how to skip it? Please enter the commit message changes. This will be ignored, and empty message aborts the commit. On branch master changes to be committed new file. Okay, let's see, MVP is ready. Bam. So I have committed these changes. What if I check it now, code? And here is the pending changes exported from your code space. What means pending? Print sample size. It's still old version. I don't understand how here on GitHub works this how code space is connected to actual repository, because I've just committed, but default branch. But for some reason, I don't have this new commit here. And publish branch. Okay. What does it mean? Commit. Would you like to create pull request for branch master? Would you like to code periodically? Would you like code to periodically run GitHub fetch? No. And let's check. Your code space protect isn't protected. Protect this branch from forced pushing or deletion, or require status checks before merging. I don't want to protect it. Master had recent pushes less than a minute ago. It pushed to master, compare, and pull request. Two branches. Oh, I'm just created master. Here is the master branch 3 minutes ago. Master branch has recent pushes 1 minute ago. Master and view all branches. I default branch, but I want this master to be default branch. How can I change it? Maybe this. Rename master to master. Renaming will not update your members' local environments. Okay. New branch. I really don't like this new pull request. How to change? Okay. GitHub. Change default branch. Navigate to main page of repository. Under your repository name, click settings. In the code and automation. Okay. Where is my repository? Code, settings, branches. The default branch. What is switch to another branch? Yes. Master. Update. I understand. Yes, I completely understand. So here we go. Yes, MVP is ready. And I don't have any where is my readme? Okay, we'll deal with it later. Pages. And is designed to host a personal deploy from branch. GitHub Actions. Yes, and I should change the branch here to master. Save. Yes. Now let's check. And I don't see this. It hasn't updated yet, I think. Please, faster. It's the old version. I think we should wait a little bit. Site last deployed by last week. Unpublished site. Deploy from branch. Master save. Learn to your site was last deployed to environment by the pages build and deploy workflow. Learn how about custom domain. Not yet. Okay, let's wait a little bit. I will make another changes meanwhile. Yes, here is the last version. Pages. Yes, 1 minute ago. So now new version should be live. Maybe I should have, yes, here is the new version. Yoo-hoo. Calculate sample size. And my MVP is officially ready. Cool. So now I have a workflow. I can just commit this repository and my GitHub pages will be updated. So what do I want to do next? I want to add the ratio functionality because it will be superior to this Evan Miller calculator, because Evan Miller can calculate it only for for the groups of equal size, and I want to do it for groups of different size because it's sometimes you need this. So let's add this functionality. And actually, yes, I need this notebook of mine because here I use this ratio. Yes, ratio. If when I use ratio, stat models return the group of the small size. Yes. Yes. Ratio 2. And yes, let's implement this functionality. So it looks nice. And by the way, I need a mobile version, actually. Yes, also. So I need to add one more field. Input text. I will have it here. Baseline, MD power level, baseline, MDE. I think it will be logical to have it after MDE. Here is the array ratio, name ratio by input value. By default, it will be 1 or ratio. Right, and for some reason, a ratio. And a ratio between groups, ratio between groups sizes. Let's check. Refresh. Service temporary unavailable. Oh my God. Click to close the server. Go live. Yes, ratio between sizes. But why is it out of order? Oh, because I believe my page is constructed using ChatGPT. Let's actually have it like this. Ratio value, and a statistical power should be 0.8, and here's value should be 1. I don't understand why it is like misplaced like this. Maybe, oh yeah, I see, because there is 2 lines. And actually I just, yes, it was misplaced all the time. So that's how this design is made. Okay. Let's fix it later. Let's don't worry about it right now. Okay, and here is the MDE, and ratio equals float element ratio, and I put ratio here, ratio, and now sample size, I will write sample size, and here sample size times ratio. So this should do this trick. Let's refresh. Setting up, calculate sample size. Oh my God. Something terribly wrong. Something's terribly wrong. Let's see how we should use this. Ratio 1. What's wrong? Print baseline MDE ratio over alpha. Calculate sample size. I want this print message here. Group ratio 1. Everything's okay. But why I'm getting so strange numbers? Okay, let's return it to the original state. Oh, right. Was never closed. Why? One more time. Ratio. Something's wrong. Oops. A ratio between. Oh, I just, yes. Power. Ratio. I just changed. I've just changed the wrong input, and I will change it place like this. Save. Yes. Calculate sample size. Now it should be okay. Yes. And now I will introduce this functionality. Sample size, and here sample size, comma, sample size times ratio. Save. Let's run. Yes, but I don't want to have them like this. Sample size. I want to have two actually rows here. I will have control group and the test group. Let's do it. Sample size. And I will put BR here to have it on a new line. Span ID control group and test group like this. And I will write control group, right. Sample size like this. And copy. Test group. Here's yes. Let's check sample size. Sample size. Yes, I should change the names, of course. Yes, it works. And I should round them, I believe. And change here. Control group size. Test group size. Size from the small letter, and let's remove this BR. Yes, much better. Group size, control group size, test group size. Yes, and let's comment this print here. Bam. I need round, of course, yes. Round. And here also round. Calculate. Control, yes. For example, ratio 2. Yes, here's in the control group, we have 819. Here's 1638. And what if I put the ratio, for example, of 0.5? Yes, we just change the sizes. Ratio between group sizes, and I should ratio between let's make it control test to control group ratio. So here we see that if we divide 800 by 1600, we get 0.5. So let's rename it. Test to control group ratio. That's much better. So now test to control group ratio 1 to 1 means they are of equal size. Okay, so and if we calculate, we get here's yes, we should have 1000 in each group. Yeah. if I put, for example, I want to, by the way, it's convenient, yes, to have, for example, I want the test group to be, I don't know, just 10% of the control. I want test group to be 10% of control group. Easy. 15. Cool. Test group size like this, control group like this. Okay. And for example, if I have two, you see, when I want to have disproportion between the groups, I have to pay for it with additional sample size. So actually, my calculator is ready. I have to add, I don't know. Let's see if it has mobile version, because it's important to have mobile version these days, you see. No, it doesn't. It is not mobile at all. It is not responsible. Sad. What's wrong? Let's refresh. And I'm really bad at HTML and CSS, but I can ask ChatGPT to do this, of course. Let's commit these changes, by the way. Commit. Oh yes, always stage changes. And here is the added ratio. And bam. So yes, I have committed it. And let's open GitHub to just check if my workflow is working as I wanted. MVP is ready. Oh, I have to publish. Sync changes. Yes, sync. This action will pull and push commits from end to origin master. Pull and push commits. Can I just publish it? I don't know. Oh, okay. Let's sync changes. Add ratio. Whew. Everything's fine. Okay. I like it actually. Now let's ask ChatGPT to make it responsive for make it mobile version. Copy. Your session expired. Login. No problemo. Why? Yes. Make this page responsive. You cannot following CSS code. To make the page This will adjust layout and font sizes for smaller screens. The media rule checks the width. Let's try it. And I will just add it to my style sheet here. And let's see if it's responsive now. Oops. I pressed something. ChatGPT. It is not responsive. It is not responsive. Oh, no, it is responsive actually. So yes, mobile version is ready, I believe. But why it looks like this on the iPhone? Okay, I will check it on my iPhone, on my actual iPhone, and it should be okay, I think. Let's commit the changes. And why I have this strange because it's like nested level. Okay, commit, add, made, page responsive, commit, sync changes. Don't action, yes, don't show this again, please. Don't want to waste my time. Made page responsive, cool. And settings, pages, 4 minutes ago. Let's just refresh until the new deployment will be ready. Let me send it to my iPhone. So I'm checking it on my iPhone now. It's not responsive, I can tell you. But maybe it just it's been deployed. Yeah, but it looks like in Google Chrome. And actually it works on a mobile phone. You can calculate your sample size now in much more convenient way than Evan Miller. That's the old version, I think. Yes. Yes, the old one. Here is the new version. Control group size, test group size. Yes, that's it. Nice work. And you can do this very, very fast. So this pet project is actually ready. The main idea is implemented. I just did the sample size calculator with Python under the hood without backend. Cool. Really cool. A/B test calculator by Gleb Builds. Cool. Maybe I ask some of my subscribers to tidy it up, to make some pull requests. I don't know. So actually, that's it, I believe. The calculator is ready. Okay, let's call it a day. I have one guest actually. I've seen during this translation, but this guest also left. Yes. Okay. Cool. See you guys. See you in a week. Bye bye.